Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will learn next set of arithmetic and aggregation Excel functions, and we are going to learn min, max, small and large functions. So let's get started. First is the min function and it has only one argument. Let's try to break it down. The function name is min and it is the short form of minimum. As the name itself says, this function will find the minimum value among the available dataset. So the argument for this function is number 1, 2, 3 and so on, and we can provide numbers, range of cells, arrays of references as input. If the input has text values, any errors, empty cell values and logical values, this function will ignore them and it is obvious. Next is the max function and it has only one argument. This function is same as min function and it will find the maximum value among the available dataset. Its argument and input will remain same as min function. Next function is small and it has two arguments. Let's try to break it down. The function name is small and it is the short form of smallest. As the name itself says, this function will find the nth smallest value among the available dataset. First argument of this function is an array and we can provide range of cells as input. And again, text values, any errors, empty cells and logical values are ignored. Second argument is k and it indicates the integer position of the lowest value to be returned. Like if we need the smallest value, the k value will be 1. If we need the second smallest value, the k value will be 2. Third smallest value, k value will be 3, so on and so forth. The last function is large and it has two arguments. This function is same as small function and it will find the largest nth value among the available dataset. Its argument and the input will remain same as small function. So finally we are done with all the basics. Let's jump back to Excel and see some examples. So we are back into Excel and this is the sample data we will be using as an example. This data has list of employee names, monthly sales and the number of targets achieved. We will find the answers to these 4 questions and that should cover all 4 functions. Alright, so the first question is to find the highest monthly sales. Let's add the max function. Select all the values below column B as input. Close the bracket and hit enter to find the maximum value among the monthly sales. Second question is to find the minimum number of targets achieved. Let's add the min function. Select all the values below column C as input. Close the bracket and hit enter to find the minimum value among the targets achieved. The third question is to find the second highest sales figure. Let's add the large function. Select all the values below column B as input. Since we need the second highest value, the k value will be 2. Close the bracket and hit enter to find the second highest sales value. The last question is to find the third lowest value of targets achieved. Let's add the small function. Select all the values below column C as input. Since we need the third lowest value, k value will be 3. Close the bracket and hit enter to find the third lowest target achieved value. Let me give another example of how I normally use these functions. Say I need to find the top 3 and bottom 3 monthly sales values. I just add 1, 2 and 3 values in 3 different rows. Then I will add large function. Select all the values below column B as input. Now I will select the adjacent cell reference as input to k. Close the bracket. Hit enter to get the output and then drag it to all 3 rows to find the top 3 monthly sales values. Let's follow the same steps by adding the small function. Select all the values below column B as input. And now I will select the adjacent cell reference as the input to k. Close the bracket, hit enter to get the output and then drag it to all 3 rows to find the bottom 3 monthly sales values. I hope these examples were simple enough to show the application of these 4 functions in Excel, and that's what I wanted to cover in this video.